Hi, my name is Melody Prophet, and today we will be going over relativism. What is relativism? This is the belief that the judgment about what is right and wrong cannot be universally applicable. Relativism is less concerned about behavior and more about culture shaped opinions, whether this is personal or from cultures along with its own culture. Relativism respects diversity and encourages cultural awareness. Personal relativism. Personal relativism is the truth or morality depends on the individual person, not on cultural or universal standards. So, this is a belief that is very true to you, that is convenient to you, and you believe that is right because you approve it. Cultural relativism. This is the understanding and evaluating workplace behaviors and decisions and practices based on the cultural norms, not the people from a personal standpoint. This is culturally defined and the standards of right or wrong, which is developed by its own culture itself. Personal relativism versus cultural relativism. So, like I explained, personal relativism is coming from your own standpoint. This is something that you believe is true and that you approve it because it's something you agree to or want done on your point of view. With cultural relativism, this is the belief and values that are only understood within the culture and it comes together as a whole from multiple cultures. Similarities between personal relativism and cultural relativism. Now, both of these subjects argue that morality isn't fixed for people all of the time, whether it's coming from a personal standpoint or whether it's coming from a culture along with multiple cultures. They both struggle with the same similar challenges because you could offend others and others can be affected by it, especially in a workplace. Both subjects have created frameworks that obviously do work within a business setting, and they have proof of why it works and how it works. So there is no right or wrong when you're using both of these within a business setting. So let's use personal relativism in a business setting. So let's say a manager is evaluating two employees that have two different work styles. So Sue, she works overtime. She comes before her shift and she comes after her shift and she works long hours. Liz works very well. She finishes on time, but she has a strong work life balance. So she does leave work on time and come when she is scheduled. So once the manager has viewed both of these employees from a personal standpoint, the manager believes that Sue has better work ethic because of her time availability. However, is that really correct? Since both of these employees, you see that they both work well, they both work the shift that they're supposed to. This can create problems in a workplace because would it engage employees? Would it create conflict with employees? Well, they feel as motivated, and that can really start an issue in a business setting. Let's talk about cultural relativism in a business setting. So let's say that a global clothing brand is wanting to build an ad campaign within multiple countries. For example, what may be approved and edgy and funny in the United States could offend any places within Asia. And you want to make sure that when you are creating a campaign aid that you create it for all cultures and to make sure that they agree to this because this is going to help better the marketplace and help engage all customers from all over the country, whichever countries you choose to put this campaign aid. And you want to make sure that the brand avoids any issues because it could offend others and they could boycott the brand or they might not make any sales like they're supposed to, and that could create a lot of conflict within the marketplace. And these are the Bible verses that I picked. Judges 21, chapter 21, verses 25. Everyone did what is right in his own eyes. This relates to personal culturalism because you're only viewing things from yourself and not others. And for cultural relativism, I use Acts chapter 17, verses 23 22 to 23, when Paul was in Athens and he was relaying the message, he made sure that he went through the religious customs within Athens and used their cultural symbols to explain his message in the meeting. And the cited resources I used were our book, Business Ethicals and Biblical Perspective, along with the 2 videos for this week and the Bible.